This car is dirty, dirty, dirty. Cannot wait to get this thing clean once I get it running. All right, so in this video, hopefully I get everything done to start the car. I just need to redo the timing belt, install the turbo, and then reinstall the front end. Okay, so now that I have the timing belt all done, I got the fluid damper on. Thanks again, Derek, for sending that out. I'm gonna try to pull it out, but I don't think it's possible. Well, I took the pulley off. Well, I got it out. It was actually kind of tough to get out. I'm saying to the one-time use bolts, and I'm just gonna put some blue thread locker on here and not put it down quite as tight as the OEM spec is. I'm gonna move on to the turbo. So I'm putting the turbo on. So here we go. I already put this on the manifold a couple weeks ago. V-band turbine housing, V-band downpipe. Okay, so I got my turbo here. I'm just getting acclimated with the lines. I already went through the kit before and made sure I had everything I needed. The kit didn't have everything I needed, so I got the rest of the stuff that I need, I think. I'm pretty sure. So here's the coolant line. Here's the coolant drain. This is the only one I need to mount before I put the turbo in, because this one's inaccessible since it's, you know, really close to the block. I just need to tighten this one down, and then I can mount this in place and then just make sure that I can get all the other lines on. Yeah, let's get to it. To make room to get this turbo back here, you obviously need the that heat shield out of the way. So I have that out of the way already. It's been out of the way, obviously. This needs to come off. I'm gonna have to take these lines back off. I was just kind of test fitting these. This whole windshield cowl needs to come off so that I can have room to put the turbo between the valve cover and like the heat shield back there. I already have the windshield wipers off, so taking this off is really easy actually. There we go. And yeah, I probably should get a new one of these because mine's like all split and broken right here. Pretty bad. Wow, this is really dirty back here. I need to get my shop vac. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my shop vac and clean all that out. It's pretty bad. Man, that's really bad. But yeah, this top part of the heat shield also needs to come off. There's just a nut right there and a nut and a bolt. This thing is falling apart too. That gasket piece completely falling off. So yeah, now we're ready to get that bad boy in there. Just gotta remove the tape off of that and then get my new gasket on there. Okay, before I actually install this, I'm actually gonna sand down this manifold a little bit because it's really, really rough right here in these spots. You can see it. You can see how it's smooth down here, and then up here it's really rough. And it's like that right here and right here as well. So I'm gonna try to like work that out a little bit. Gonna try a green Scotch-Brite. I'm gonna vacuum it immediately so that nothing gets in there.
Looked mint to me.
All right, so we gotta put some oil. It's full.
Tom, our holes are full.
Come on, get in there. Oh wait, I think it might be dripping out. Oh, yep, it's dripping out the other side.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's dripping out the, I mean, really slow because that hole is so small. But at least I know that I'm oiled now. You know, I feel good about that.
If it's coming out the other end, that means it had to go past all the bearings and shit.
Everything.
Everything.
So I just have to visualize which way that goes. So I think it goes this way.
Heading towards the motor?
Yeah, heading towards the motor.
Yes.
I can just torque it right down. Seriously, it looks like a child cut the holes out.
Hey!
Dude, that's...
I took a long time to cut those.
That is... that is weird. That looks like... I'm glad no one's gonna see that.
Yeah. You know what's awesome about it too? Is I guarantee you it's still gonna work.
Dude, this thing's looking good. Didn't even hook up anything.
It looks like a lot of ow.
And I'm happy about it.
That was definitely my toe. Here's your axle, right here. Like this is the center line of your axle.
Yeah.
That you still need to put nuts in, by the way.
Yep.
Here's your sway bar. When you rotate it up more,
Yeah,
it's gonna bring the metal line into the sway bar.
Yeah.
So, and it's not thin or flexible enough to wrap it in between the sway bar and the subframe. Right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't care.
I knew the turbo was gonna be small, but this is like really small. Yeah, look at this little baby V-band.
She literally just threw it on me and then
You look like you're in Game of Thrones. Dude.
That's the thumbnail for the video.
You'd have to be holding the turbo though.
Hand me the turbo then.
Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, take that out. Boom.
Perfect. Wait, hold it so that it actually looks like a turbo. Hold it. Yeah, like that. This one might be stuck too.
Oh, great.
I might need your assistance. Your expertise.
How am I the expert? I'm the nitrous guy here.
You're the expert in
Breaking shit and disassembling.
4.5 millimeter Allens. Why is it a 4.5 millimeter Allen?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask Turbo Smart, okay?
My set has a 4 and a 5. It doesn't skip anything.
What's next?
So you can't loosen it back off?
I can. You gotta put this back on.
Alright, yeah, loosen it back off.
It's my predicament here. It doesn't want to go back on.
You gotta get yourself out of this mess. You got yourself into this. You're getting yourself out. I have deep sockets you could have used. Hitting on it is not is not the solution.
Are you videotaping me trying to take this off? Really?
Yep.
Don't watch that I almost dropped your off.
Really?
Because I looked up and I'm like, alright, he didn't see that. And then I realized the camera's staring at me.
It's awesome. There's no hiding. So wastegate goes to the plastic one. Well, they're both plastic. This one is the intake return, which I will not have one. I will not have an intake return. This one goes to the compressor outlet. So that's the only annoying one. That is gonna come later. So I just need to stick the hose on it for now and run that one to the wastegate. So yeah, so I guess I'll have to just see how short I can make this tubing. Literally like just snapped. I put all my weight on this. Holy shit.
Did you lean your arm on it?
Yeah, and it just cracked right open. I should have the regular wires that came with it, because this is like the upgraded like optional one that you have to pay for, but the free one that comes is just like metal wire. So the metal wire I should have somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I have the box it came in. Somebody wanted me to measure the resistance between the two terminals on the
What, for your sensor?
yeah. I'm gonna help him out real quick. Okay, so I got everything torqued down except for this oil supply up top on the turbo. So I'm just gonna tighten this down, and then I'll be good to go. And it's kind of an awkward size because my 14 is too small and the 15 is a little bit too big. I don't know if this is standard or what, unless my 14 should fit. I can try that again. Yeah, this is just an awkward size. A little bit more than 14 would be what, like 9/16 maybe? Let's see how smart your boy is. Oh wait, those are not very smart because those are box wrenches. Here we go, now we can see how smart your boy is. Oh, your boy is smart, look at that. And that's gonna be nice and out of the way of the turbo blanket, as long as I can keep it there. And just like the, I think it was on the turbo drain, or the coolant drain, that also had a brass fitting, so not going super tight. Ow, not going super tight on this. And actually the biggest issue right now seems to be that the drive shaft doesn't look like it wants to get into place because it looks like the downpipe's in the way of it. So that's one more thing that, again, I will see for sure tomorrow, but it's not looking good with the whole downpipe clearance. Well, that was extremely difficult getting that turbo blanket on. Particularly just getting this guy right here, this like spring, to come between that and the other one. It was really difficult getting that in place, but I do finally have it in place. Blanket's a little bit big for this turbo, but it should still help out. I just wish the bottom of the blanket would actually like wrap around it better. As you can see, there's like a lot of slack underneath here. So not only did I break a sensor tonight, but I'm pretty sure I also just stripped out the oil pan. I was torquing these down to the proper level of 30 newton meters, but this one felt like it wasn't getting any tighter, and I'm pretty sure it's stripped out. I'm about to take a look right now, hoping that's not the case. There's a lot of like shavings that are coming out. See all that junk? There's only one big shaving right there on the end. Yep, that is not torquing down. It's actually like pulling the helicoil out. You should be able to see that right there on that top bolt. It's like pulling the helicoil out. On the bottom one, it's starting to do it too. Neither one's torquing down to the 30 newton meters. I would drill that out, but I'm not going to be able to get a drill in here with the subframe in the way. So I'm actually not sure what to do. And there's no shot I'm taking that pan off. I will take the pan off if it's my only option, but I'm going to exercise every other option before getting to that point. I'm giving this one last chance before I just give up and pull the pan off. I did find that these bolts are actually the exact size of the helicoil set that I have. So they're M6 by 1. So that's at least a good thing. So that means that I do have what I need here to fix this tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm trying to just put thread locker in here and see if that thickens up everything in there enough to get at least maybe like 20 newton meters. As long as I can get like 20 on there, I think I should be good. I don't think I need to get the full 30, but yeah, we'll see. If I can get 20 on here, then I'll risk it. Okay, I was able to get both of them to 20 newton meters. The bottom one doesn't want to go any higher than that. The upper one, I was able to raise it a little bit. I went up to about the 23 newton meters on the top one, then I stopped trying. The bottom one could not reach 23. Worst case scenario, I get a leak out of here and I need to drain the oil and drop the pan. I can put this guy on, I think. It's kind of in an unfortunate spot because it hits the sway bar right there. Like I cannot push it any farther back because of the sway bar, as you can see right there. So I'm not really sure what to do there. And I can't really put it on the other side. I was able to bend this oil drain line over here and then straight up. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. The only thing is that it's touching the sway bar. And yeah, I just got this guy in place. I wrapped some electrical tape over it so that I could grip onto it without damaging it too much. So I had to grip onto it with some of these guys because I do not have the right wrench size. 1 inch was too small, 1 1/4 was too big. So it's something in between those two, and I do not have whatever size it is. That's how I did mine. I got that nice and tight. Alright, this is gonna be it for tonight. It's getting just too cold and it's 2:30 in the morning, so I'm trying not to be loud. I have almost everything complete. I just need to get my other, so I need to get the this tightened down once I have the downpipe where I want it. I'm not really gonna know where I want it until I have the manifold nuts torqued down because this kind of rotates a little bit. Kind of rotates up as it tightens down onto the head. So once I get that tightened down, I can tighten that down once I have my downpipe in place, and then I can get this last wire to tighten up the turbo blanket. So there's these two little hooks, so I gotta get those on that side. The wastegate, I just gotta put the V-bands on the wastegate and the dump tube. Gotta make sure the clearance for the dump tube is good. I can actually do that right now, I mean, just to make sure there's no clearance issues. It's a little bit hard to tell how this is gonna sit exactly, but right now the dump tube is actually sitting on the drive shaft. So one last thing I'm gonna do is just get into the car and check the downpipe to see where it comes as far as, well, relative to my V-band exhaust. The length actually looks really good. I wish this downpipe would come down a little bit more, but it's hitting the subframe, so it doesn't want to come down anymore. Another thing we'll see tomorrow. We'll see if this wants to mate up. Alright, well, see you guys tomorrow.